Hello everyone, I'm your mentor from Legacy IS Academy. So today we are going to discuss the most important thing which each and every aspirants have to know. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 mistakes which each and every aspirants have to avoid making. So let's start with it. So the first mistake which each and every aspirants have to avoid making is buying too many books. So what happens is you buy too many books, you buy 25, 35 books, but the problem here is you may not be able to revise it. It's not humanly possible that you can revise all these 25, 30 books. So what should be your strategy? Just limit to less book, like keep 2 3 books, and make sure you're making multiple revision. That is what the examination is demanding here. So many beginners think more books means better preparation. They end up buying 20 30 books before even understanding the syllabus. It doesn't make sense here. It is not the quantity which is mattering in this examination. It is your quality. How much you're able to revise is mattering at the end of the day. So what is the solution here? So what can be the solution here? You can stick to NCRT, right? You can stick to one standard book. Stick to NCRT and you can stick to one standard book and revise it multiple times. This is more than enough. If you're buying many books, the problem is the revision, and that is what the exam demands. Stick to NCRT and stick to one standard book. Example, the polity NCRT, stick to the NCRT of polity plus Lakshmikant is the standard book for polity. Everyone may be knowing this. So stick to this, which is more than enough. Then what is the other solution you can do? One standard book per subject, read the same book multiple times. When you're going to an examination, make sure you have revised this source multiple times. So focus on the quality, not the quantity. Quantity doesn't matter. You have multiple books on your table, but what matters is have you even revised those books, right? We see so many books lying on our tables because it's lying, yes, definitely, but have we revised that? That is what matters in this examination. So keep your resources limited and revise those resources multiple times. This is the first mistake which aspirants have to avoid making. Now, what is the second mistake? Ignoring the UPSC syllabus. Many aspirants start preparing without knowing the syllabus. See, it's very important to manage our time in this preparation. We waste a lot of time by covering irrelevant topics. That is why we have to understand the demand of examination. And how are you going to understand the demand of examination? By looking at the UPSC syllabus. Make sure that you are having the print of the syllabus, the place where you're studying, you're having that print, the syllabus are visible to you every day. Whenever you're studying, you're checking on yourself that yes, I am covering relevant topics. From this what happens, you will avoid wasting your time. So many students start studying without even reading the UPSC syllabus once. So what is the solution? Print the syllabus, keep it on your study table, and start smart, not blind. Know your syllabus, then start your preparation with direction. Before knowing the syllabus, if you start preparing, you will spend a lot on topics which are not relevant. So make sure that you know your syllabus. You know that what is asked in governance, what should I exactly cover in the GS1 polity, history, what topics should I exactly cover. You have to know that what is asked in GS2, GS3, GS4, and what are the topics in my optional. So make sure that you know exactly this. See, when you know this, you will avoid wasting time, and that is when you will be on track. And what is the third mistake you aspirants do? Third mistake here is watching too many strategies video, right? See, we have too much of stuff on the YouTube. Like, we have toppers videos, we have strategy provided by everyone. See, taking strategy is good, but consuming over consumption can lead to misdirection. So stick to one strategy, stick to one topper talk which is aligning to your routine, and that is more than enough. Instead of spending too much of time on strategy and not studying, will not give you success. This examination is not about watching videos, right? This examination is more about giving yourself the time on the study table and being consistent with your preparation. So the solution, what can you do? Choose one strategy of any topper talk which is aligning with your routine. Start studying, improve along the way. Less screen, more action, and better preparation. Less strategies, more self actions, and better preparation is a pathway to success here. Then what is the fourth mistake which aspirants do here? Fourth mistake is not reading newspaper consistently. See, newspaper plays a very crucial role when you're talking about this examination, because newspaper covers a lot of lot of parts. So if I say you the newspaper, where can it help? The newspaper can help in your comprehension, GS2, CSAT paper. It can help in your CSAT paper, GS2, especially when you're talking about 2026 paper, the language of English was little standard. So it's better that you read newspaper, you cover the editorials, right? This can improve your English and you'll feel it better in your examination to tackle the comprehension asked in the CSAT paper. And where else it can help you? Example, if there's an article regarding heat waves, right? If there's an article about the heat waves, where can you use this? You can use it in your geography, right? Geography part comes under GS1. You can use it in your GS1 part, or you can also use it in your essay part. Okay, so where does newspaper helps you? You can take statistics from the newspaper, right? You can take certain facts from the newspaper. You can quote it as an example in your answer writing in your mains preparation. This is how you have to utilize the newspaper. Each and everything in newspaper is not necessary. You have to know that which part should I focus in newspaper and which part should I not focus in newspaper. Like you have too much of crime part, that is not necessary. You have advertisements in newspapers, right? You have advertisement, that is also not necessary. There's no need to focus on advertisement, crime news, the entertainment part, right? So much of stuff in newspaper is not necessary. You have to only focus which is for which is aligning with your syllabus of the examination and which can actually help you in your preparation. You can take the example from the newspaper, make notes of the examples given in the newspaper. You can take the statistics part of the newspaper. You can take the facts from the newspaper, and you can use it in your answer writing part. Okay, so newspaper reading is very important, which many aspirants miss doing it, right? So what should you focus on newspaper reading? Focus on the governance part, focus on your economy part, focus on environment part and the IR part. Ignore unnecessary news, as I have discussed you what should you be ignoring on. Read smart, not more. So what's the problem here? So students are reading newspaper. One day they are giving 3 hours, but next day they are completely skipping it. Here consistency is a key to success. Even if you're giving 30-45 minutes, fine, but make sure you are giving it on a daily basis. Yes, this is the mistake which the aspirants have to avoid making. What is the fifth mistake which aspirants do? Comparing yourself with others. We compare ourselves with others. Understand here, I am different person, you're a totally different person. He has a different strategy, I have a different strategy. You're wasting your time. You're simply wasting your time by comparing yourself with others. Instead of comparing, make sure you're focusing on your own goals and strategy. He will have different journey of UPSC and you will have different journey of UPSC. So don't compare that my friend is giving 10 hours, right? My friend is giving 14 hours. Okay, then he is ahead of me, or he has completed polity, or he has revised Lakshmikant for 4 or 5 times and have just started. This this is just wasting time. Instead of focusing on this, focus on your strategy, track your own progress. Consistency beats preparation. Yes. So this is the fifth mistake which aspirants have to avoid making it. So if you are just starting UPSC preparation, avoid these 5 mistakes and you're already ahead of many aspirants. Avoid comparing yourself with others. So please comment below that what mistakes are you making, or what mistakes have you seen others making. Yes, I hope this was useful, and these are the 5 mistakes which each and every aspirant must know. Thank you.